All right, everybody, Timo here. We're going to do an early look of what we've been building with on-chain agents over here. I don't have it live yet on the web. We're still in dev right now, but on-chain agents is actually what runs ensurance.app also. So we're just going to move that over here. So basically, it's kind of the refi or DeFi mullet or whatever we're calling it. Nature on the front or nature on the back, depending on how you want to look at it. And then on-chain agents, basically any NFT can become an on-chain AI agent with this framework and the protocol that we've built. So we could start here and like look at like insuring beavers and looking at the different assets that we have for nature that you can basically buy. And these ones is called general insurance. These ones fund nature indirectly. So these are currencies. Right now we have over 100 of them. Market cap $229,000. Insure Willy, Waterwork, Refi Cecilia, Slime Mold, place-based resilience, whatnot. So we could start there with the nature part, but I think what's more interesting right now, and this is kind of the sneak peek look, is the turning any NFT into an on-chain agent. So these right here are all NFTs. So these are our NFTs, basically our 721 accounts that have on-chain names. So like Will is graciously let us test with his. I have some other ones that we're testing over here. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to Rarible here in a minute, and we're gonna bring one in here, and we'll get it set up. And then the agents have basically three modes: manual, which means I control it with my wallet, whatnot; automated, which runs programs. It can swap, it can send, it can diversify, and then autonomous is Eliza OS. So an AI LLM, any LLM of your choice can run autonomous mode. But what we're going to do here is we're just going to send another NFT in just to kind of show you how it works. So basically, the way on-chain agents works is you have an owner account, which is just the connected wallet up here. Then you have an operator account, which helps run the agent in automated and autonomous mode. And the owner controls the operator account. What we're going to do is we're going to go over here to owner account. I'm going to copy this right here. And then I'm going to go, so that's OA6B. And then I think I have my NFT. So we're just going to select any NFT over here. This is one of our random wallets here. So we're going to find beaver.basin. And you can see we're just here on Rarible. So these are open protocols, right? And we're just going to send it. So the metadata is outdated on this, but we'll just refresh it real quick. And I'm going to send it over to, it's making me sign a message real quick. Continue. Let's just make sure we're signed in with the right address here. OA9C1A. 9C1A, yep. And then we're going to transfer this over to OA6B, which is, I'm just going to double check my wallet address here. So OA6B, yep. And then we're just going to go back here. We want to send it to the operator. So we just want to make sure OA6B. So I'm just going to double check one more time. OA6B, yep. So we're transferring beaver.basin to make it an on-chain agent. So this is kind of like manual mode, right? Like normal actions. It's going to send it here. So this wallet is going to send it to this wallet, and it's sending one. A little bit of gas. We're just going to confirm. So we're fine. And now we're going to go back here to this account, and we're going to go to my agents. And what we're going to do is look and see here in a minute. It should show up. So I'm just going to refresh the screen. My internet's a little slow tonight. I'm pretty sure that got sent, right? Like, owner, let's just make sure I sent to the right spot. Yeah, it's showing, yeah, OA6B, so it should show up here. I wonder if we have a cache issue. Let's just look real quick here. All right, so in my great demo, for some reason it's not showing it in my agents. It's not finding it yet, but let's just go over here and look and see why it might not be finding it. So I can go here, assets. This is the beautiful thing about doing it live, right? Because then you can debug at the same time. I wonder why it's not showing here. That's kind of weird. Let's give it a minute. I wonder if there's a cache issue here, which we can look and see. But basically, what I can do here is I can take this ensurance.regen account and I can activate it, and then it's going to set it up over here. So in order to activate it, I have to deploy it. So it's going to confirm the transaction. And so now it's setting it up as an agent. And then what we're going to have to do is when you get into AI autonomous mode, we're going to go configure it here. So it's pulling the agent over here. This is its wallet address. So ensurance.regen is a NFT, but it has its own wallet address, and it's currently in this wallet right here. But let's set up manual. So let's say to ensure nature, we're just gonna, this doesn't matter until we get back actually to the AI mode. So we're just gonna go here, but you go purpose, you can put a long paragraph in if you want, mandate, you know, what it's meant to do, and where does it insure, or what does it do? Like, where does it operate? So Earth, right? And so we're gonna save the config. And so agent configured successfully. So now we can go back here and we could actually run it. And I don't think, you know, this one is a new account. I don't think it actually has any assets in it, but what we could do is we could run it in manual mode if we want. And so it's got no assets in it, but what we can do is we can fund the agent from our owner wallet or our operator wallet if we wanted to. So let's send it some burn currency, 250,000, fund it. And so this is just manual. So I'm gonna have to approve these transactions each time. So I'm sending, that's the token name, sending 250,000, you know, gas under a cent, it's transferring, just gonna transfer it over. And then let's say we wanted to send some assets from the operator account, so you can control both, right? So like operator account is this account, so we're gonna see what we have in there. And this is where it's going, to this address. And let's send it, let's see what we have a bigger balance of. Drongos, we can do some Willie, we can do some Heliopolis. Let's do the Aspen one here. Let's send another 250,000 of the Aspen. And so it's gonna send this over. And this one is automated, so we don't actually have to approve the transaction. You know, we can see all these on chain if we wanted to. We can go here and wait for it to load here. and it's going to show us what it sent here. So it's indexing. And the view though basically is, if we go it's right here, net transfers, so it basically sent 250,000 of the Aspen token to this address, which is the agent address, and it cost less than a cent, a tenth of a cent to do that. And so we can go back here and we can hit refresh, and it's going to show us what's in this agent's wallet now. So this agent has 81 cents and 71 cents of these two tokens. It can hold any type of ERC20, any 721, any 1155, whatnot, and they would show here if we did that. Let's just say we wanted to swap. Let's sell some Aspen for some ETH just for the heck of it. So sell the Aspen one, and we're gonna give a little ETH here. Let's just see what 100,000. Let's see what the quote is. Some of these balances are pretty small, so it might not actually quote, but we'll just see what it's quoting here. We might have to up the balance. So I'm getting, yeah, so not much. Let's just up it here to 200,000. All right, so we got like 31 cents or something. So we're gonna swap. We're gonna put some ETH in the agent account. The agent does not need to have ETH, but it's, you can do stuff with it if you want. So MetaMask has to do a gas check here real quick. While that's doing that, let's just go here, and what we can do is, you can see on the front end, this front end is built out a little more, not functionally, but more like, so insurance, region. So we can actually see the same thing. So like, it's showing here that I'm actually connected, kind of same thing, OA6B. It's showing that the agent is deployed here. That's the green address, and it's showing its wallet address. So we could like copy this, for example, and then we can go over to base scan, and we can just type this in, or just paste it in, and we'll see what tokens it has in here. Oh, same tokens, right? So, and then I guess I got to go back and approve that transaction. The gas should be reconciled by now. We'll confirm it. MetaMask is so freaking slow. It's kind of annoying. July 23rd. I guess I'm in maybe the wrong wallet here. That's what I'm doing. Let's try that again. Oh, because that's what I gotta do. I gotta sell that, approve it with permit 2. So we're gonna approve it, and I got too many wallets here, so our balances are kind of all over the place. But let's see here. Now it's gonna ask me for the transaction request. Same thing, it's just doing a gas. MetaMask, when you do it manual mode, it just takes a little bit for it to reconcile. But again, while that's doing that, we're just gonna go back here. So you can actually see, this is on the insurance app website, and you can actually see these coins, or these nature currencies, have better images and whatnot. But you see the same balances, and then you can do the same thing. You can buy more of it, you can swap, you can burn it, you can send it, whatnot. Let's go back here and see if this is approved yet. There we go, confirmed. All right, execute. So we're just gonna execute that and go back here. All right, so took a few steps. My internet's a little slow right now, but it should show us some ETH here in the account in a minute once the transaction, yeah. So see what we did. We transferred some of this Aspen token, 200,000, converted it into ETH, and so we now still have the same amount in the portfolio. And we have 3 tokens in there now. And so we could go over here, for example. This is kind of a fun thing. So I can just hit refresh again. So, if you want to do nature, this is your nature mullet. nature investment, natural capital investment, you go over here. And if you want to do DeFi, more like on-chain agent stuff, you go over here to on-chain agents. But what we can do is we could just say, let's send some of this. I guess I need to connect here. Just make sure. Oh, it's showing it's not deployed. We did deploy it. So I'm running this locally, and this actually is live in production. So it might be something having to do with that, but basically it should be showing this as deployed, which is weird. Okay, we'll figure that out. But this would be 2 green dots if it was deployed, and we know it's deployed because if we go over here to my agents, it's showing up here in the my agents thing. So we can, so we just operated it manually, but let's just go ahead and we'll convert this to an automated agent. I think we're gonna need more tokens or more balance in here to kind of show you the automated mode. But basically what we could do is this will transfer it over. So if we go manage, let's say we wanted to convert it to automated mode. So it's going to switch mode here, switch controls. So it's going to manual to automated, and it's going to send it from the owner to the operator wallet. And this is going to be a manual approval. Make sure I'm in the right wallet here. I am. There should be a transaction request here at some point. That one is. $3,818. There's some transaction stuck here. I got 2 transactions. That's what's going on. Yeah. Okay, transfer request. I'm gonna send it. And it's got some sort of gas error here, so I'm not going to send that because that's like way too high. I think it has something to do with this, or maybe I guess I got 2 transactions. I'm just going to cancel. I'm just going to reject all of them here and see what's going on. Make sure there's no transactions going. Switch mode. Okay. All right, so this looks more like it. There was some kind of pending transaction that we had to cancel. But all it's saying, so the gas looks right, the penny, and safe transfer from, it's going to go from this wallet to our operator wallet. And you can kind of see the same thing here. So we go confirm. And so basically we're going manual mode to automated mode. And so now what we can do is go back here to my agents. And this is going to show up here in a minute. As long as the cookies aren't, the state is not messing stuff up here. Not sure why it's showing down here because it shouldn't be showing here. It should be showing in automated mode because it's picking it up as automated right here. Okay, we'll have to figure that out, but it should be showing up here like these other ones. There's something going on with the state when I'm running it locally. And beaver.basin is still not showing there either, but we'll use one of these. So basically this one is all set up. It should be running in automated mode, and we know it is because we just did it. So we can actually see where it is, whatnot. But let's just go manage, and let's just run Timo Ogallala. So this is on automated mode. It's got $19 different assets. So we could go here and we could just see what's in its wallet if you want. This is another agent, and this one is part of Ogallala Life. It has a bunch of different tokens here, and you can do the same thing if you wanted to. You could just go T-Mobile Wallet, and you go back here and you to insurance app, and it's going to show you the same thing. Got the address, going to show you the portfolio, and so these are all clients, on-chain clients. So you basically you could do the same thing here, which is kind of cool. You actually could go. This is cool. You could go here to Rarible, and we want to go, I think, base, right? We want to go token ID. I wonder what their let's just see here. I have the URL wrong. Let's see my NFTs. Let's just find one that's in base. Oh, I know that's what it is. You got to do. It needs the colon on that one. The base. Oh, it's token right here. Token base, and then it does this actually. And so the same open infrastructure right here. Contract address, token ID, whatnot, and here it is. It's just showing over here, and I can actually click here, and I can see what assets it has, collectibles, and they call it. This one calls it. But see, it's actually showing all the balances here. The same thing, Rarible is showing, insurance is showing, and on-chain agents is showing. That's the beauty of this. This is all open infrastructure, and whoever owns this, whatever wallet here owns this, controls the agents. And so what we're going to do here is let's just run an automated program here, and we're just going to have it. We want to have it, let's just have it do some Willy. How about maybe we could go here, we could go Willy. I think Willy will pop up here in a minute. Let's see, let's just do Willy. And this is Willy's token address, and we're going to have Timo.Willy, or Timo.Ogallala buy a bunch of Willy. So 3FB7 is Willy token right here. A market cap of 3,500, doing pretty good. 70 different owners with Willy. And what we're going to do is have the agent sell 10% of what I have in this account right here. So it's going to sell 10%. It's going to actually pick 50%, half of these tokens, and it's going to sell 10% of the half that it picks. And it's going to buy Willy. So we're going to do, we're going to make it go faster here, so you can change the delay, and you can. There's two options here with automated. So we're in automated mode right here. So see automated mode, and then we can do on demand. That's what we're going to do, or we can do a schedule if we want. We could actually pick this, and you can run it every 60 minutes. You can do it 10 times. You could run it 90 times. You could run it every hour. So you can run this same thing we're going to run manually, like right here. So like that's the summary. It's going to run every 735 minutes, 28 total runs. It's going to run for 343 hours. We're not going to do that. We would definitely run out of gas. We have some gas checks here. Like this actually checks the operator wallet for gas. The agent doesn't need gas. It uses the operator wallet or the owner wallet for gas. But let's just go ahead and run this here, and we're going to run it on demand here. So it's going to execute, and we can go over to our terminal, and we can see. And some of these transactions are going to fail because the balances in our wallet are too low. Like if we go back here and we do like, what are we looking at? Timo.Ogallala. So some of these balances, either they don't have price quotes yet, or I don't have enough of this token in this wallet here. I guess you can look at it here. So like, for example, that's a spam token. I don't know what that is, but like Monarch, 211,000 might trade. It's probably not going to trade risk resilience because the balance is too low here. So you can actually see the dollar values here, but like Spill, so it's got 410 of insure right now. And let's just see how much Willy it has, because it's got 87 cents of Willy right now, 247,000 Willy. So let's just see what happens here as it runs this script. And you can actually see all this. This is just the terminal. It's showing, so what it did, the program got the approved token list, got the entire portfolio. It actually doesn't sell the target token or ETH. It keeps those. It doesn't select those. And it selected 50% of the tokens, and it's going to sell 10% and convert it to Willy. And so we're just going to let it do its thing here. Those are all looking like they're succeeding. Actually, most of them. See this green stuff right here basically means the transaction is going through. And now it's waiting 18 seconds right here for the next one. It's showing the gas cost for each transaction down here. So that one failed because that one was trying to sell Butterfly Hill. So they're just didn't probably have enough high enough balance, probably. It was going to sell 12.69%. And it wasn't priced, so there's not enough liquidity or something, so it just fails, not a big deal. And now it's going to try again. It tries it 3 times, and if it doesn't work, it moves on to the next one. And we can go over here if you want, and we can see what kind of market activity Willy's getting right now because of this. We can go back here. All right, so we're supporting our primary token right here, Willy, right? So Willy is already up 3.4% here. And there's our transactions coming through. So we're at 913. So actually I can move this up. And so there was some selling going on earlier this evening from someone. Not sure. Looks like some rebalancing, or someone's trading some Willy here. That's cool. Zora's up big time today, like 5x, and so there's a lot of decent amount of trading activity. But here, so our activity right here on our automated program. So we're not doing anything, right? We're just sitting here. It's running. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 buys right now. So like we can go back here. And 247,000 is what we started with. Let's just see how much Willy Timo.Ogallala has bought right now. And again, you could go here, we could just like go here to base scan and do the same thing. Like go. And a lot of these aren't priced on base scan yet, but they're definitely priced on. Zora is another client, for example. Like these are all of our nature currencies. So we'll go buy some there in a minute, but let's just see how much Willy. So we started with 247,000 Willy, and now we have 346,000 Willy. So it went from 81 cents of Willy to $1.25 of Willy, and we didn't have to do anything. So that's basically, this is the front end. So here's our summary right here. We actually go here and see all the summary. It'll show us you can do the transaction hash. It sold risk resilience, 13% of risk resilience. Shows our gas price. Sold some Unita, sold some Butterfly Hill, availability, Lady, Monarch, and it did 6 swaps. So that's a summary of kind of where we're headed, what we're up to. You can go to My Agents again here, and it's showing the different modes and whatnot, and you can go in, you can manage, you can swap, you can send, whatnot. So I can't control Timo.Ogallala from here. Because it's in the operator wallet, but I can control it here. So I can go here to manage, and I could go back here to its actual wallet. And there's my family coming home, so I got to go here. But that's basically the idea. So Up next is autonomous, and that's basically AI, LLM. You could put Claude, you could do DeepSeek, you could do Gemini, whatnot, and have it run its stuff for you based on like its purpose, its mandate, and whatnot. So that's that. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you soon. If you have questions, feel free to reach out to me. And if you want to get an agent, you want to turn any NFT, not just our